Everybody, today is Saturday, August 31st, 7:57 a.m. and I got this offer to go to Jack in the Box from Uber Eats, and I'm going to be getting about $8.78 for 3.2 miles. I went to Smart and Final and I got those
on West Horizon Ridge Parkway using the right lane.
I got those 4 cases of Pepsi from Smart and Final for $10, and there was no tax, and there was no, that CRV, whatever, that, I don't know. In California, they used to always charge extra.
Right turn to stay on West Horizon Ridge Parkway.
It's like an extra, recycling charge or something. They didn't do that. They just
ahead, turn right on Southeastern Avenue.
It was just a flat
turn right on Southeastern Avenue.
All
then
right.
Turn left.
It was a flat $10 for the 4 cases of Pepsi. So it came out to 20 something cents a can, because you're getting 48 cans of soda for $10.
Left.
So it was an amazing deal, and I bet you I never see a deal like that again. It was just some promotion so that they can get people to sign up on their app. And the sale is still going on, and it's going to end on Sunday. All right, I got the food all loaded up in the car. We're headed off
turn right, then turn right on Southeastern Avenue.
Headed off to a house 2 miles from here, a 5-minute drive. Leave at the door. Please leave at side door in driveway. And then they gave me the gate code. Shoot. Shooba-doop. Shooba-doop-doop-doop.
Turn left on Summit Grove Drive. Turn left on Drowsy Water Court, then drop off on the right.
Next offer is from Uber Eats, going to Scrambled and picking up 2 deliveries for $14.31, 5.6 miles. Bop, bop, bop.
Just ahead, turn right on Copilico Terrace.
Bop, bop, bop. Beep, 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 beep.
Turn right on Copilico Terrace.
Boop, boop, boop.
Just ahead, turn right on Coronado Center Drive. Turn right.
So I'll park here. Got the food in the car. It's an order.
Make a slight right turn.
One order has 2 drinks and the other one has no drinks. And I've separated.
Turn right on St. Rose Parkway.
I've separated the deliveries. I have the one with no drinks in the back seat and the one with drinks in the front seat. And now I'm headed off to, let's see here. It looks like I'm headed off to a business, and it's a leave at the door. Security.
Turn left, then drop off.
Uber Eats, $10.09, 15.3 miles. No. Next drop off is going to be a house, leave at the door, 6 minutes from here, 2.1 miles. Oh, my ear is ringing. Yikes. And then, so I dropped off the order inside of the business rather than leaving it at the door, because I had been to this place before and it's like this crazy telemarketing center, and I couldn't really record anything because it is a tiny space just filled with people on phone calls and talking all at the same time, and it's very chaotic. And when you open the door to that place, everybody comes pouring out. Every single person looks at you when you open the door, so it would be completely awkward
just ahead, turn right on Pebble Road.
to film while I went into that building. So I didn't record anything. So the problems with my temporary crown are continuing. So right now the crown does not fit right, the temporary crown, and I can't chew any hard food because the angle of the crown now does not perfectly align with the tooth that is at the bottom, that is below the newly crowned tooth. And so there's not a smooth bite. The other tooth is stabbing into the tooth at the bottom and hitting it, and it's causing, after I chew several times, it's causing soreness. So I called up the dentist, and they said the earliest I could see them would be when the holiday's over. So it's not until Tuesday. So I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then part of Tuesday. So a little over 3 days I have to wait before I can go back in. So my diet has completely changed. I've been eating oatmeal and nothing hard. And if I do eat something that's kind of chewy, I have to break it into really tiny pieces and then just take my time chewing it.
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on Pebble Road using the left
needless
lane.
to say, this has become a little bit of a nightmare situation, but I'll just manage through it. And then on Tuesday they'll remove the temporary and get it to sit right the way it originally sat. It sat perfect before. I stopped accepting new requests because I have to head home and put a tarp on the patio door so that water doesn't get into the structure of the house. And normally it doesn't rain that often here, so I usually just every time I see it's gonna rain, I just put the tarp over the door.
Mile, turn right on Wigwam Parkway
So
using the right lane.
that's just another thing I'm gonna have to deal with. And luckily I'm not too far from home, so as soon as I drop this off, I'll head back home.
Drop off.
It is 10 a.m. and our next one is coming from Uber Eats, $12.15 to go to Rachel's Kitchen and drive 4.7 miles. Well, let's see what the parking situation's like at the district. I'm gonna make
turn
a
right on Village Walk
right
Drive,
here and hope I get a parking spot close to the restaurant so I don't have to walk far. But if not, I'll park in the back. Let's see what I'm dealing with. No parking. Oh wait, there's a parking spot. Woo woo. I got everything in the car. It's a big order. 2 large bags of food and 4 drinks. And the drink holder is so flimsy, I thought it was going to snap into 2 pieces when I went ahead and picked it up. Thank goodness it didn't snap. Uber Eats $7.04 for 4.6 miles now. And now I'm just turning this darn car around so I can get the heck out of here. And this fancy car behind me decided to back into the parking spot and was sticking its front end too far out. So I'm headed off to, let's see, it looks like a house. It says contactless, leave at door inside of iron gate unlocked, thank you. And we're driving, oh, I got no internet. I don't know how far we're driving. It can't be that far, can it? Oh, there it goes, 3.2 miles, 8-minute drive. Okay, so I had to make an emergency stop because the drink holder with the 4 drinks did not hold the drinks tightly. And when I made my left turn, and it wasn't a hard left turn, it was a simple left turn, the entire drink holder turned onto its side, and 2 of the drinks came out of the drink holder. So now there is liquid all over the bottom of my floor on my car and the passenger side. And then I had to put my hazards on and stop in between, in the middle of the road where it was safe to, stop. And I had to remove the drinks and put them each individually into a cup holder in my car. And now there's like liquid just swimming around at the on the bottom of my car. But luckily I have these really good rubber mats, and everything is like it's like waterproof down there. So the liquid is just sort of, sloshing around down there. But I'm gonna have to stop delivering, turn on my stop new request, because I'm gonna have to deal with it after I drop this order off and clean up the mess before it dries and it gets all sticky. I think what the biggest problem was with those drinks is that 2 of the drinks were the regular size drinks, and 2 of them were like children's size small drinks. And because the children's size drinks were small, they were not, they were not being gripped by the cup holder. And so when I turned, those ones just sort of toppled out of the drink holder. And then, of course, the momentum of those toppling out just caused the whole thing to flip over onto its side. So that was the biggest problem. And I guess in the future, if I see small drinks mixed in with large drinks in the drink holder, I'm going to have to remember to remove all of the drinks and put them into cup holders into the car until I arrive at the drop-off. Then put them back in the drink holder and then deliver.
Turn left on Robindale Road. Turn right on Pinewood Avenue.
Alright, let's take the drinks, put them back in the cup holder. These are the little ones that cause me misery. As you can see, everything's all wet down there. Place the drinks back in. And I gotta clean up that mess. I cleaned up the mess on the floor, and it was not that hard to clean up because of the rubber mats that I have, so it cleaned right up real quick. In fact, I did it right in front of the house that I dropped off at, and after I sopped it up with 2 rags I had to use to sop it up, there was so much liquid. I wasn't sure if it was soda or water or a combination of both. So after I sopped it up, then I took my my thermos that has ice water in it, and I poured that all over the rubber floor mat, and then used a second clean rag and sopped up the clean ice water from the mat. And then I keep Walmart shopping bags in the car, and I put the now filthy wet rags in a Walmart shopping bag and threw it into the trunk in one of those waterproof delivery or water resistant delivery bags. So the mess is all cleaned up, and now when I get home, I've just got to remember to rinse out these rags and throw them into the dirty clothes, and problem solved. This is a good time to mention to look into the links in my description, and you can see the kind of rubber floor mats that I have. And you can, if you click on the link, it takes you to Amazon, and you can see the kind of rubber floor mats I have. And if you're interested in getting something similar, take a look. And then of course I'll get like a few pennies if you happen to buy the rubber mats or anything else that took you to Amazon and you purchased. So that's it for my Amazon commercial. Ba-bum. $5.46 from Uber Eats for 7.8 miles. That's a no. I wonder what happened over here. It's a single car sandwich between two law enforcement vehicles. $8.06, 5.8 miles. No. Yeah, he looks like maybe something was illegal about his vehicle, or maybe there was a warrant. But I think it's that guy that's just standing there. Uber Eats, $2.47, 6 miles, $5.29, 10.5 miles. No. Got the next one from Uber Eats, $7.24 to shop at Target for 2 items and drive 3 miles. All right, well, let's take a look at what we're shopping for. Oh, this one's gonna be a terrible delivery. 3 cases of water and 1 case of Gatorade. Oh man, for this tiny bit of money, oh, this one is so not worth it. Turned DoorDash back on, and if something good comes in from DoorDash, I'm gonna cancel this delivery, because that's a lot of effort to go through for such a small amount of money that it's like the sweat. You gotta factor in not just the miles, but the sweat factor, and the sweat factor is not worth it for just $7. I mean, unless I'm not getting anything. So if I don't get anything from DoorDash, then I'll just deliver it, because something's better than nothing. All right, I got a substitute for the water because most of the water was gone, and then I got the Gatorade. It's time to check out. All right, I got the stuff in the car. Going to a house, leave at the door. Once you get to the gate, the code is, and you can leave the food right out front. Thank you so much, smiley face. I had a couple of DoorDash offers that came in. Right on but the DoorDash offers were below $1.50 a mile, and there were multiple deliveries that I'd have to do to complete them. But they were high. I mean, not high, but they were like $14 and $16 amounts. But I wasn't about to waste my miles going far out of my zone when I can just do this one real quick. It's real nearby, and just get it done and move on.
On Harbinger Street.
Oh, good. The motorcycle's going to the left. Good. I'm going to the right.
And turn left on Windcrest Way. Turn left on Windcrest Way, then turn right on Vendale Court.
Next one coming up is from Uber Eats. I haven't really gotten anything from DoorDash at all today. This one is $10, 3 miles, going to Scrambled. The time is 11:31 a.m.
Right on Coronado
Oh my God, what is this person doing? Psycho driver. I think that girl looked about 14 years old driving that car. Driving like a lunatic. Oh man, you gotta watch out for the bad drivers in this town every day. What was I saying? That it's 11:30 a.m. and I almost died. A lot of bad driving going on lately. I mean, today especially.
Turn right.
I don't know what is happening. I think it has to do with people are just off of work and school, and their minds are still thinking about the past and all the crap that they've had to deal with during this week. And so they're distracted and they're not focused and they're just all over the place. And they're trying to have a good time, but they are still have PTSD from the work week. That's my vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ooh, it's busy here at Scrambled. I'm gonna probably have to park over a little bit further down to the right. Maybe even for all the way to the coffee shop. Pick up. I'm trying. Hang on. I got the order in the car. 4 minutes, 1.1 miles. It's a house. The pedestrian entry is on this street, not this street. Please ring the doorbell. Leave the delivery at the front door. Thanks. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Man, this is supposed to be the weekend.
Turn left on East Serene Avenue.
The traffic is still really busy. It's just a different pattern of busy. Oh, am I gonna make this turn? Oh, I think I'll make it. Getting closer.
Just ahead, turn right on Delano Drive.
Getting closer, everybody. Watch out for cross traffic. It doesn't stop. Beep, beep.
Turn right on Delano Drive.
They said a pedestrian walkway is on this street. A pedestrian walkway. What a strange thing to say. I think it's going to be this big giant house on the left. Dear. See, how should I do this? Well, I guess I'll just put my hazards on, jump and go. One coming up is from Uber Eats once again. We haven't gotten anything from DoorDash, just Uber Eats. And this one is $6.79, 3.1 miles to go to Panda Express. After this one, I only have to make about $10 more. So that tells me I just have to do one or two more. I almost got this one that was gonna finish the day. It was a Sprouts order to do some shopping, and it was for $17. That would have completed the day, but unfortunately I hit a cell phone dead spot the moment I got the offer. So when I pressed accept, it just spun and spun, and then you know what happens if you don't have cell phone service and the timer runs out. You don't get the order, and it says something went wrong. So I didn't get the shopping order at Sprouts, and I lost that opportunity. So now here I am schlepping my way to the Green Valley Casino to get that Panda for $7. About me, just go, dummy, just go.
Turn right.
We all know where you're going. You're gonna go to the casinos. You can gamble, Tesla drivers. You can pay. You can get more stuff for your fancy car. Oh, I was wrong. I thought he was looking for the charging station. They have a Tesla charging station up here at the top of the parking structure. those are the Tesla charging stations where the people charge their Teslas. $3.06, 6.3 miles. No. Let's roll. Oh, we're going to a house 1.7 miles from here, 6-minute drive. It's a leave at the door.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Pebble Road using the right lane.
This stupid app, I swear to God.
Turn right on Rue de Champagne, then turn left on Rue de Parc.
I need a drink.
Left on Rue de Lafayette, then turn right on Rue des Champs.
Rue. One up is also from Uber Eats. I don't think we've gotten anything from DoorDash all day. $7.47 to go 2.8 miles, and we're headed off to Starbucks. Noticed Uber Eats was sending a lot of special deals and offers all morning long. I kept getting notifications.
In a quarter-mile, turn right.
From Uber Eats about, this percentage off, buy this many entrees, blah, blah, blah. And so I think that's why all the orders have been coming in from Uber Eats. They're having some kind of special discount this weekend, and they're stealing all the business from DoorDash. Wow, the Starbucks employee took her sweet time putting my order together. It was just sitting there on the counter, and she was just chatting away with some customer along with another Starbucks employee. And I was like, okay, just keep your cool, don't worry about it. And then when she finally got to me and she started to put my order together, she was going like as slow as possible because she knew she was getting paid by the hour. Doesn't matter to her at all how fast she puts that order together. It's all about her and her paycheck. Well, heck, where are we going anyway? 6 minutes from here, 1.9 miles. We're gonna go to a business, and I'm meeting in the lobby, and there's a suite number. Let's do it. Customer has the most confusing instructions. I think the gist of her instructions are the entrance is not off of the main street. It's off of the parking lot that is not directly off of the street name. But she gave me like a paragraph of information that gives the longest explanation in history to explain how to get to the front door. So let's see what happens and how hard this drop off is gonna be.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Paseo Verde Parkway using the right lane.
Man, the traffic has been terrible, and then you got these broken down cars. What is going on today? I'm just trying to push through, but I am getting so tired of today. It has been a ball buster day. Man, just get me to the destination so I can drop this order off and move on to the last one, and then I can go home. This new automatic door at the Starbucks. It looks like a regular door, but when you grab it, there's something that makes it open, open. It has some kind of hydraulic mechanism, but it just looks like a regular door. And so people keep trying to pull it closed when it automatically opens, and the Starbucks employees have to tell the customers over and over again, Just leave it. It closes itself. And
Just ahead, turn right.
every customer that comes in, they tell them the same thing. Leave it. It closes. And then one lady, are you sure? Are you sure? They say it all day long. And this lady, man, I would be so irritated if I was working there and I had to tell every single customer that
Turn
walks
right,
in the
then
door
drop off on the left.
not to mess with the damn door.
Black hair, beautiful. It looks great.
Thank you. You need help getting in or you got it?
There you go. Thank you. Have a good day. It's been a beauty salon for rich people because they all acted really eccentric in there. And when I tried to exit the beauty salon, there were two ladies blocking the doorway having this really long conversation. And one of them was on one of these weird little contraptions because something happened to her knee, like she had knee surgery. And they were having just this long-winded conversation with the door open and all the air conditioning going out. And I'm standing there waiting for them to let me through. And they finally look at me and I go, oh, are you trying to get out? And then I said, oh, that's okay, don't worry about it. And then they still started to continue to talk and not move forward and get the hell out of my way. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a place where rich people go to get their hair done. Well, I'm pooped, so I'm not gonna do another one. I'm turning it off. This app won't let me turn it off. It desperately is like, oh no, don't turn it off. Stay on. We need you to do more work, please. I'm like, sorry, I am done. So it was a really rough day today. I did not like today at all. I thought it was gonna be this great day where there's gonna be all these big dollar orders and I was gonna have these really short miles and I was gonna finish early. But it was just as long of a day as if it was just the middle of the week. And the only real difference is that I didn't have to do a lot of shopping today, but I had to do a lot of tiny little food pickups and drop-offs, and it just made it painful because of all the wait time that I had to spend in each restaurant or coffee place waiting for the darn orders. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow on Sunday.